Underneath every Slav boy, there's a dad's sugar baby. Hi, and we're back to pretty much glamming my face up, being a Slav, finding a mirror, and doing stuff. So today we're gonna go for one of my most classic looks, or the looks which I do very often. So I'll guide you step by step, and I will talk on certain issues. Like I was thinking just now, I was thinking in general because I do think. Like when it comes to trans representation, we don't really have a really good trans guy role model these days. Because we had the scandal with Chase Ross. Alex Birdie's kind of gone these days, and I don't really like the others. But those are the main ones, you know? So we're kind of stuck in this in limbo. But if you feel like there's someone I'm missing, please comment off below, send me a link, whatever, pigeon mail for like it. But yeah, and it's really sad. And I remember how gonna be controversial here for a bit, but I really remember how when Caitlyn Jenner came out, everyone kind of sort of attacked her for being a Republican, which, you know, she has her faults, her demons, but she still made quite an impact, in my opinion. And I remember Chase Ross did this video, which was kind of like the last nail in the coffin for him when it came to Chase Ross, and he was like, "You don't represent us." And it's like, well, you do realize that she still does, right? In the eyes of many, she is the trans person, right? And in general, I never liked Chase. So basically what I'm trying to say is that we can't choose representatives. And right now we are in the need of someone, you know, who happens to lead our community and actually has a say in something and do things. And we don't really have that person, which is really odd. But then you can say like, who do other people have? And I don't know either. Where am I going with this? Anyways, I was saying, I'm gonna block my eyebrows because I love blocking them out of that shadow. And that's something that Lucas tried to attempt in another video, but he didn't do it properly, so. I really like a no eyebrow look, which is really strange, because I do not want to shave them off. But yeah, I feel like everyone's constantly fighting, specifically when it comes to trans men. Like, how should we present? What should we do? There's a true scum. There's the too cutes. There's the turfs. There's everyone. And I don't know. Everyone's constantly fighting. Like, what should we do? How should a man act? Where do we stand in regards to feminism? Stuff like that. Where do we stand when it comes to reproductory rights? Because, you know, some of us, you know, don't instantly go infertile. So it's quite an interesting subject and topic, which I think as a community we need to start thinking about. And I'm not saying I can be the spokesperson. That again. I can be the spokesperson. Because, you know, I've got what, 40 followers? But yeah, less than that, so. But my point is, oh, I'm gonna smash some butt. We ought to do something about it. Now, what do we do about it? I have no idea. Well, in my utopia, I don't, like, it's really hard because we trans guys are very diverse when it comes to our views and sexuality. So I can't really say, like, oh, we need one attracted to men and one attracted to women. Because obviously from my side of the fence, I'd say, oh, we totally need like someone who's attracted to men. Because if we get a straight one, then he won't be representing the community properly. And same goes if it was a gay one, or an attracted to men one rather. So in an ideal world, we need someone or a few representatives. And to be honest, I don't know who should that be. I haven't seen anyone. Like, I remember a good spokesperson for me was always Finn the Invincible, but you know, he's quite small as even though he's pretty cool. But yeah, and everyone kind of, as transition progresses, or as they find their place within comfort in their body, they just kind of stop advocating. When we accept ourselves, we stop advocating. It's really interesting. And that really makes me think as well. Like, what's gonna happen, you know, once I achieve my goal? Because I do feel comfortable where I am, but I've still got a really long way to go. Well, no, not as long as it used to be, but, you know. So the question is really, why can't we just stay and represent our community? And it's really interesting because I find this struggle nearly a daily one. Because I am stealth, for instance, in my life, and I don't want to be a representative that loud. Like, for instance, I don't want people who I come in contact with daily life to know that I'm trans. Because I've tried that and I really didn't like it. I didn't have that many pleasant run-ins. And I had a turf in my class, so that was really fun. Who said that being attracted to drag queens means they're pan. And in general, I've seen this notion when it comes to drag queens. For some reason, people put them as a separate transgender. And I'm like, no, it's not really how it works, sweetie. So I don't know, I think we're in this weird position where we don't know what we want. Like, even I sat down and I started thinking about it out loud, and I don't know either. But I guess by the end of the day, we all just want to be left alone. Like, we don't want to get killed, we don't want to get harassed, we don't want to get misgendered, we don't want any of that. And the ultimate goal is to put ourselves out of risk, and making ourselves a spokesperson puts you in that risk. Like, for instance, I don't really want to do at this moment a lot of videos which would help like the passerbys who pass on the street. I wouldn't want to hand out leaflets to them about trans stuff. I wouldn't want to be visibly trans. I don't want to be out and about and proud. It's really personal to me. I prefer being stealth. So yeah. And I guess coming from the stealth perspective, I understand why other people don't want to. And I kind of see that maybe everyone's becoming more stealth. Maybe because hormones are getting more available. I don't know. So what I'm trying to say is that I can't really do anything. No one wants to speak up. I don't want to speak up that much either. So, you know, everyone's left to their own means. Which is kind of sad, but you know, maybe it's for the best. And on this very cheerful note, I'm gonna end this video. I hope you liked it, I hope you liked my look, and I hope I gave you something to think about. If you want to be a spokesperson, please go ahead. And please don't contradict yourself. Please don't go fall into controversies. Please do something which is gonna make me say, thank you, you know? So yeah, thank you, and goodbye. Subscribe, like, enjoy.